Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm back. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, right? So, the title on the screen is Sacrifices and Transformation. And what you see on the screen here is old school Christian art. You know, the biblical story of Cain and Abel, which I will be using as a template to convey my point today. Let's see if you get it. Okay, all right, so this guy on the left, all right, this is the one that accepts an unalive carcass. Now, we see this in our entertainment world. We see this in the music. Anyone that is in like these very high places, like some politicians maybe, right? And these very high places. And, you know, this happens in the Navy, right? That, you know, a sacrifice is needed, you know, to maybe, you know, enhance their career, to get further. And so, what are these sacrifices? These sacrifices could be people. It could be animals. It could be humiliation rituals. It could be backdoria. Thanks for, shouts out to Corey Holcomb for that word. It could be using a practitioner or voodoo priest to, you know, do the sacrifice for you. So now when this sacrifice is made, transformation happens. Now to say, guys, that this doesn't work, I think that's pretty silly and pretty naive for you to think that, right? And so, right, once that sacrifice is made, transformation happens, right? But here's the problem with this road to me. Now, remember when you were 15 to 25, you transformed. 25 to 35, you transformed. But when you go this path of the unalive carcass route, so 15 to 25, you remain 15. Now you're 35, you're still 15, right? There is no internal transformation at all. It's almost like awarding a child for bad behavior. And ladies and gentlemen, we know that that doesn't work all the time. Now, could you even imagine a rookie? Imagine a rookie in the game, right? A person that just wants to sing or wants to dance or wants to join the Navy, right? And get up into the captains and high-ranking admirals and all that, right? Now, since the rookie, you know, gets offered and now goes, all right, I'm just going to just do this one time so I can get in, right? But the rookie doesn't know that no, this is not a one-time thing, right? This is an external transformation, which means to keep things going, you're going to have to do this again and again and again. Like, yo, now could you now see how a person will go crazy? Like, imagine if you're in that situation, right? And then, you know, you have to do the backdoria again. Like, oh, right? It can drive someone crazy and deranged, right? So that's this path of the unalive carcass. Now, let's go to the other one here, right? The one on the right. Okay, some people call that the hidden one. Or some people might call it the divine feminine, the one that accepts fruits and veggies. All right, now to convey this over, I'm going to use myself as the example because I wanted something. And so since I wanted something, a sacrifice was needed. So there were many sacrifices that I did, but I'll share with you one here today, guys, right? I gave up the ganja. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I gave it up. I experienced the Dave Chappelle half-baked at the end of the movie and said goodbye to Mary Jane. Right? Now, since I gave that up, my sacrifice, right, I now transformed internally. Now, since I'm an avid lucid dreamer, like I would have, let's say, one a month, maybe 3 and 2 months, right? But when I gave this sacrifice up, I had an influx of lucid dreams here. And when I say an influx, guys, I'm talking about 4 in one night and 8 in 1 week. Okay, because this is how it goes, right? So the 4 in one night, you'll wake up at 1:30, like in the morning, and go, whoa, yo, intense. Then you go back to sleep, and then you'll wake up again at 3 o'clock in the morning and go, yo, whoa, okay. And then you go back to sleep, and then you wake up at 4:30 in the morning, and now you're like, oh, dog, this is wild intensity. And then you go back to sleep, and then you wake up again at 6:30, and you're like, oh, dog, like everything's so intense, right? But this is what happens when you transform internally. Now, when you do this transformation, it has a direct effect on the outside world here, guys. Okay, so there are some rare breeds in the game, right? They can still drink and they can still smoke, and then, they're still having these lucid dreams. I don't know if it's an influx, but if it is, this is why they're a rare breed, guys, all right? By far. Now, what's beautiful about this path here, guys, this path is the straight and narrow. There is no going left. There is no going right. It is straight and narrow. And have I been tempted? Of course I have, ladies and gentlemen, right? There's people that come over and be like, hey, T, you want to smoke? No, I'm good, right? And hey, T, I'm about to roll up. I'm good, okay, right? Right? Because right now, what has it been now? It's been 2.5 years. Yeah, 2.5 years, and I can't go that route right now. The spiritual warfare for me and the psychic attacks is absolutely real, guys. Absolutely real. So, in conclusion, guys, here, we're going to wrap it all up. So, right, for the sacrifices and transformation, you can go with the guy on the left, right, where that sacrifice is going to be external. Or you can go with the one on the right, the hidden one, the divine feminine one, right, which accepts fruits and veggies, right? And that sacrifice that you would have to make is that path, that straight and narrow path here, right? And that transformation, guys, is an internal one, right? And ultimately, and always will be, the choice will be yours to make. And isn't that the beauty about life? Isn't that beautiful? Like, everything is about choice, and sometimes it doesn't matter if you make the wrong choice, but what matters is, did you learn from the wrong choice that you made? Or are you learning from the right choice that you made? Look, guys, this is the beauty about it. So, it's your choice, guys. Take a pick, okay? You can go the unalive carcass route, or you can go the straight and narrow. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share below. Let's share with me. What did you give up for your transformation? Did you give up laziness? Did you give up procrastination? Did you give up depression? What did you do? I would love to hear it, right? Because you know what? It's your boy, T. Wriggles B.